Texas Democratic lawmakers are staying in Illinois, seeking to block that controversial redistricting plan in their home state. They were evacuated from their hotel today over a bomb threat. Police say that they responded to the hotel outside of Chicago earlier this morning. They searched the area and found no device. The Democrats there say that they are, quote, undeterred. But this comes as Texas Governor Greg Abbott seeks to remove them, or at least seeks to remove one of them from office. That is State House Democratic Chair Jean Wu, arguing that Wu has, quote, forfeited his office. Wu hitting back in a statement, writing in part, quote, denying the governor a quorum was not an abandonment of my office. It was a fulfillment of my oath. So for more on this, I want to bring in Democratic Congressman from Texas, Marc Veasey. He joins me now from Fort Worth, Texas. He just left Illinois, I understand, earlier today, sir, but I appreciate your time. And first, I want to ask you about that threat there in Illinois for some of your colleagues. What else can you share with us about what you've learned about that?
I'm not sure. My flight was very early this morning when I left Illinois, and I don't have all the details around that yet, but it is a very secured facility that they're staying on. And so that definitely surprised me. But my guess is that it was some deranged person that probably thought they were helping Greg Abbott in some sort of a way by causing anxiety amongst the legislators. But like Jean Wu said, they remain undeterred. I've spent the last 2 days with them. They are upbeat. They are ready to fight, and they are ready to stand up to this craziness that Donald Trump is making and ordering Greg Abbott to do.
Well, and Congressman, I want to ask you, because the last walkout by your state Democratic colleagues, it failed because some Dems broke ranks. This protest is only as strong as the resolve there. And so, I mean, do you think that everyone is on the same page here?
I think that most people are on the same page. I think the big mistake that happened in 2003 when Tom DeLay did mid-decade redistricting was that we didn't follow up with our own mid-decade redistricting in 2003. And what these Democrats are seeing now is that just by them being there, just by their presence alone, that it's inspired activists around the country on social media, very prominent influencers within the Democratic sphere. And those particular individuals are now telling blue state governors, get to complimenting what they're doing in Illinois, what these Democrats are doing from Texas that are in Illinois, and y'all get to redrawing too, to let them know that if they do this, they're going to put their own people in peril. Donald Trump and Mike Johnson thought they were 100% sure that we were just going to take it like we did in 2003, but we're not taking it. We're fighting back, and we mean business. We are matching their energy.
Well, at least one of your Republican colleagues in the Senate has called for the FBI to get involved in terms of getting, and I see you shaking your head already, sir, but getting these state Democratic lawmakers back into Texas. What happens if the FBI gets involved here?
I don't think that the FBI is going to get involved. It's not anything for the FBI to be involved in. It would be absolutely crazy for the FBI to be involved in that. It would be an abuse of their authority. And Senator Cornyn, it's not going to help him against Ken Paxton. He do something and call for something that crazy and think that he's going to, catch up by 15 or 20 points against Ken Paxton in the Republican primary in Texas. That's not going to do it. And so I was surprised that he actually did that, because I know for a fact that he knows better.
Okay. Congressman Marc Veasey, thank you for your time, sir.
Thank you.